I recently rented a camping trailer from Cruise America and I want to give you a review. In this video, I'll give you a tour of the inside of the camper and I'll talk about the rental experience. It was a 16-foot trailer and I'll start with a walkthrough of the inside.
Let's go and have a look. Start here in the front where there's a table and there are windows on each side. Not in the front, but just on the left and the right hand side. Above the table there's storage. Looks like about 18 inches deep and the full width of the trailer, which I suppose is 6 or 7 feet. Next to the table here is the freezer and refrigerator. The freezer is cooling off very nicely. Refrigerator, oh, it has a light in it. It's also very large. I'll insert a picture after I put my stuff in it so you can see just how spacious it is. Here on the wall is a thermostat. This thermostat controls the heater only, not the air conditioner. So it's a warm day, so I won't be using this, but if I needed the heater, this is where I would go. This is the bathroom. There's an outlet in here. An vent and the toilet. Here's the shower. I'll have to let you know how it accommodates me because I'm 6 feet tall. Shower curtain. No basin in the bathroom, but I guess that would be asking too much. Little hooks that you can hang your robe on or whatever while you're showering. Back here we have a cooktop and 2 burners, and they've included a lighter. That's very nice. I happen to bring matches and a lighter, but for people maybe who come out of town and didn't have one of those, that's really thinking ahead there. The sink. There's some damage here on the countertop. Not much countertop space, maybe 20 inches to the right of the sink, or I guess you could also use the cooktop as like room to cut stuff. Below the sink are a couple of drawers here, and then cabinet underneath the sink. That's nice. More up here above the sink. This door's a little flimsy. Not sure what's going on there. One more here. Lots of storage space. Down here are more electrical outlets. A little dark right now. But electrical outlet there. And this appears to be USB plug-ins. We'll have to check and see how that works out. I wasn't even hoping that that would be in here, so that's very nice too. And oh, I almost missed the microwave right here. They tell me that the microwave and the air conditioner only work when you're connected to power, so they don't run off the battery at all. Back in the back here is the bed, and the bed is situated perpendicular to the direction the trailer would be traveling, so basically sideways. So it looks like the bed measures 53 inches across, 4'5" by 78 or 79 inches, so 6'6", 6'7". A window on each side of the bed. Again, not at the back, just on each side. And storage up above the bed as well.
One thought that did not occur to me while I was filming the tour: while this bed is designed to fit 2 people, there is no way for the second person to get into or out of the bed without climbing over the first person. So the second person is effectively trapped. Just something to consider. In addition to the basics that I showed during the walkthrough, Cruise America offers a couple of add-on packages. One of the packages provides kitchen essentials like pots and pans and silverware, and another one has linens like towels and bedding and pillows. They're not cheap, The price of those two packages together would have exceeded the rental cost for my trailer, so I just brought my own things from home. I also should note that the linen package looks to have only enough items for one person, so that might require multiple purchases if you decided to go that route.
One thing you'll want to consider when you're shopping for your trip is to make sure and pick up some RV toilet paper. Regular toilet paper that you would use at your house can't be used in the septic system here, so it's important that you buy some of this. And it's not cheap. This 4-pack, I want to say it was $6.95. I got it at Ace Hardware. There actually was a roll of toilet paper in here. It just happened to have been down in there. So you can keep the advice that I gave earlier or just rely on the roll that's in here. So there's my tour of the inside of the unit. It's day 2. I've completed the first night of sleeping. I have a little bit of an update here. This door doesn't remain closed all night. Now, when I checked out the trailer yesterday, we were standing on the outside and the girl showed me you just have to push it closed really hard. And it did stay closed the whole time I was driving up here. In fact, it was locked. But the challenge is that when you're inside of the trailer, it's not really possible to slam it the way that we slammed it from the outside. So I struggled with it. You have to reach through the little pocket in the screen here, and there's only so much force that you can give it. And so it would close like that, but invariably within a few minutes, just like that, it would pop open again. So I slept with the door open all night. First it gave me a little bit of concern, then I remembered, oh, there's people sleeping in tents all around here too. So, you know, it is what it is. You're not as secure as you are when you're in your house. But this is definitely a problem with this trailer. As far as the sleeping went, this air conditioner was fantastic. It kept the place very cool. It's a little noisy. I have it turned off right now while I record. The flip side of that noisiness is that it kind of masks the noise from the freeway, because this campground is right next to Interstate 15. And I like sleeping. I sleep with a fan on all the time anyway, so I don't mind the noise from the air conditioner. I treat it as kind of white noise. The bed was reasonably comfortable. At home I sleep with a mattress topper, and so obviously I'm missing that here, but I slept really well. So that's kind of a recap of how the first night went here.
The trailer includes a propane tank and a few necessary items like wheel chocks, a water hose, and a sewer hose. One shortcoming that I found was that the sewer hose was not very long, and you should know that a generator is not included. My final bill came to only $221 for 3 nights, and that includes the junk fees that you see on the screen. I think it was a good value and a great experience.
I want to thank you for watching this video. This is Postcard Dan, and if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you would give it a thumbs up so that YouTube will share it with other people as well. And if you enjoy the content on my channel, I'd be honored to have you as a subscriber. This is Postcard Dan in Willard Bay State Park.